Okay, this should be working again, I think.
Hopefully.
Of course. This caused an error in a lot of people, so anyone who was lurking will not be counting as a view, but things.
Yep.
So we're back to square zero. Not even square one, it's square zero. Yeah. I think it's working. Yep, it's moving. Stream is moving again. Software mode. So let's hope there's not a lot of frame drops. The only way to fix this now is actually reboot the PC. But obviously, I'm not going to reboot the PC now.
Okay, no.
Notice that I'm not on the screen, just like before, because the usual thing. When this happens, I disappear and it stops capturing VC face. There we go. For some reason, I didn't even do anything. It just started working. So it's good. I'm back. I'm back. It fixed itself. It's actually the first time it fixes itself on its own. Usually doesn't.
That's good. That's good.
Yep. So here we go. I like tugging on Lee's braid. It's a good braid to tug on, isn't it? Thank you. We have returned. Don't.
We have indeed returned.
I'm sure some streams crashed, but we'll manage. Oh. I want to put on it. Yes. Oh, make me nya. I redeem. Nya.
Ah.
There we go. There is nyas. All the nya. Nya.
All the nya.
Nya.
All the good news. And all that.
Your crate is not safe with me around, Lee, says Bunyan. Nice. Oh, good. Let me see if I can change this without showing anything. I have no idea. Please don't crash.
Yeah, so he doesn't.
It didn't. Good.
Good. All the goodness. Yes.
It didn't crash this time. That's a good thing at least. Yay. How much time are we at though? Give me a sec because everything stopped. Oh, went to the very beginning. Okay, so it was at 4 hours and something minutes. Okay. About 8 people aired out on the stream. and didn't notice it yet. Good job. Actually, more. I just noticed. Oh yeah, I remember actually glitching here. There's nothing behind this door. It's just a fake door. This fake door. Night the song. What, he said he was leaving? I didn't receive anything. Did it appear? What did I miss? Yeah, if I missed some message of Ryoto leaving, good night, Ryoto-san. But the message didn't appear on my side. Yeah, the lobby is fine here. Although this is more akin to being in Pioneer too. Wait a minute. I just noticed this didn't save. The crash actually reverted some changes I made to the layout when I moved you. What?
Oh. Wonderful.
Yes. And the positioning of the things. The subtitles.
Wonderful.
Because I adjusted that. Readjusting. And now grabbing you. Things to keep in mind. Do not do too fast transitions back and forth. Although even with or without it happens. But it's always when changing scenes. I wonder why. It's so weird. Okay, this is how it was before. Oh, okay. Lurking is good. Thank you for the lurk, Toyota-san.
Thank you for the lurk.
No. I was the one who missed it. Like, some parts of chat didn't appear on my side. So I didn't know you said you were gonna go AFK. Because that never appeared. I just noticed because, Rune said goodnight. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. She just kind of took a look at the replies and just noticed that they were replies like that, so.
Yep. Okay, so I did your fault. No, it's fine. It's okay. Just chat worked because I'm already in chat. But it didn't appear. That's it. It's not your fault. In this case, it is OBS's fault and Twitch's fault. Yep.
Yeah. Blame on OBS, not yourself. Please.
Yeah, not your fault at all. Just OBS and Twitch being weird. That's it. Okay, so Lee giving Kathy a left pillow. Isn't it at school? I can just go, yeah, so you just go, relaxing. When in doubt, blame Twitch. In this case, it is. Like,
In this case, yeah, you did blame Twitch.
It's been having issues left and right. Like, the errors and so on that disconnect people from the stream, or yet another error that doesn't even give a message, which is when chat itself disconnects, but you don't even know. Stuff like that.
Oh, the
It's annoying.
shit in the world.
Not even just a few days. It's been like this for like 2 weeks or something.
Jesus.
Yep, it's been like this for 2 weeks. Because it's like, you can tell that suddenly a lot of people just disconnected because of some error.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Yep. You can tell that when suddenly your viewership drops like in a large number. And it's literally impossible that a lot of people stop seeing at the same time. It's more that a shit ton of people aired out at the same time because of a glitch on the Twitch side. He's the spirit that protects Kathy. Yes. She's cool like that. Like, for example, this crash. This OBS crash. So obviously the stream closed, right? Sometimes when this happens, streams error out. And then when you reconnect, since the stream errored out, people don't reconnect. Because it's like there's no stream, because they're errored. So what happened was the stream dropped from 19 viewers to 6, because several were errored out, and if they were lurking, or didn't notice because they were AFK, they didn't reconnect yet by refreshing. Isn't that a thing?
Yes.
And then, of course, you know, yep. And then things work and so on and whatever. They really need to fix it. Hell, when I did the stream, but I got my sauce and it was my chat. But again, normally I get lots of questions after the game I did. Yeah! It's annoying. But, what can you do, right? And then it just occasionally just slowly starts recovering as people come back and see it's aired out and press refresh. Basically. But until that happens, it can be a while. Let's see what's here. Now that I can actually understand. What's here? Now that's an outfit. No room is at max for that small as a thing. I should post for the ship I'm on. In general, this is all like kind of like it always takes a lot of Mozilla for some things. In any ship. Some more than others. Which is evil, yes. But what can you do? $10 mil for a dang lobby mode. That's normal. Surprisingly normal.
Surprising.
Have emotes that are like millions. Just regular emotes. It's not even a big thing. But there they are. And the goddamn millions.
That's MMO economy for ya.
Yep. Well, considering it's the same in ship 1, and the main one, apparently yours is not ship 1, then yeah, it's the same across the board. It's the same even in the Japanese server. I'm not surprised.
Like the same ever, like in every online multiplayer world ever. It's like you go to a board and then you just see like the most common items sold at the most ridiculous prices.
Yep. It's the same in ship 1, it's the same in ship 2. Since I was in ship 2,
it's
so
like,
I saw it.
Like it's like opening up a board, like expecting to see something, something you would buy, and then to see this rusted blade at 10 million. I'm like, what?
Yes.
Hello?
I didn't notice the difference. Some are okay, yeah. There's still some things that are kind of like, okay price. Ish. Ish. Very ish. And some that are indeed just the most horrible thing at the face of the goddamn planet. Oh yeah, swimwear, of course.
Yeah.
2.5 million isn't even too bad. That's the thing. That's not even too bad. That's the evil part. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Like a few things that I wanted in PSO2, NA server. Jesus. Also around those 30 million and so on. I was like, oh no, I'll go with something cheaper after I sold some stuff. So it became a little bit more bearable. Just a little bit. If you're up and working no permission. Yeah. Right, let me do a thing. Let me go to the room and save there. Now I'll go to the room, the stream room, real quick. So I could have just chatted. Ah! Jesus. Thank you for the follow, King Shadow Wolf. Welcome to the stream.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you.
It's okay. I just got a spook out of that. I'm sure spoilers are okay. There's not much of a possible spoiler at this point. The game has been out for almost 10 years. What is an outfit? What is an outfit? If someone doesn't know the story of PSO2 by now, that's on them. Honestly. This is Phantasy Star Portable 2, but the Infinity expansion that never came out of Japan. It was only Japan. It's Japan only, but 2 weeks ago they released the English translation, so I was playing it, just showing it off. With some patches added to it, like 60 frames per second patch and so on. Camera control patch. Free to play, go play it now. PSO2, that is, not Infinity. I could actually go and show it off for a bit. PSO2? On, PSO, not this game, but PSO2 is free on PC and Xbox. And on the Japanese region, it's free on PS4 as well, and PS5. Was that? Oh, thanks for the bits!
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. It was a fun setup. It's simple and effective. Less, strange, to call it that way. Thank you! I should bow.
Yes.
Yeah, how was that to do together? That was a way. Was it triangle and circle? No. Not square. Ah, here we go. That was it. It was R. And confirm. So Rune exist? No. This is Lee.
Okay.
The person here is Lee. Ooh, 1K bits badge. Yee. For a PSP game, the characters still look very nice. This outfit actually had this exact look in the Japanese version. Because they actually released this outfit in the Japanese version. In the NA servers, I have another outfit, but otherwise I look the same. Just with another outfit, because this one is not out the NA servers yet, and I hope it actually comes out soon, because I want to keep a consistent look, you know?
Yes.
They just need to goddamn release it. This century, preferably. But otherwise, pretty much the same. Hi CJ! Welcome to stream!
Hey CJ, how are you?
So real quick. Okay, there we go. Nice! I have the Junior World outfit from PSO1 and PSO2. It's the one I'm using in the NA server, since this outfit is not there yet. Ah, the sign is glitching again.
Oh no.
keep going in and out of sleep. I understand that. It sucks. It sucks when that happens.
Yes. It all kind of sucks.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, the whole thing is just telling me, go do a thing. And I'm like, okay. Okay, I'll go do a thing. Tactical, is that the, what was the tactical missions? I forgot. Oh yeah, the deal ones, yeah. Maximum back. The Margashi plan. No partner characters. Oh shit. Oh, I remember what this one is. Yeah, this is a good. It's a good one. I remember this. This is the Infinity expansion of Phantasy Star Portable 2. Because the English patch came out. So I figured, yeah, I'm gonna play this on stream and show it off and stuff. Did I not do this? I'm gonna blame the raccoons for that. No missions available. Right, they never did DLC missions outside that. Right. What is this? I don't remember this. Huh. But anyway. Submissions actually only work if I play them in multiplayer. Like in story mode, they don't actually appear. Which is scary, but it is like that. Ah, yeah, that's not got 100% orange juice.
Yay!
So he too can be a part of it. Hey, I can sold. I'm gonna do this mission. Hey, Shizuru! Welcome to stream! Long time no
Hey,
see.
Chizuru! Been a while.
You did it.
How you doing?
What did he do?
Oh.
Eek.
Oh,
We bought the DLC. Nice. Eek. Wait, what did Eve do? I'm very confused here. What happened?
Okay. What happened?
Oh, really? If he admitted he's cute, that took a while.
Okay, that's good.
Again.
Yes. Submit.
He just needs to do it a bit more often. It's on Twitter. Tagged both of you. Thank you, Susie, for the tag. Now it's Kathy's turn. I'm cute. There, I said it. That was so anticlimactic, wasn't it? There we go. Yeah, it's not the first time I say it.
Yeah.
It's just rare because I don't like to say it. But I've done it. The rare ones to ever say it is really Avian Lady. I still occasionally say it, and usually when I do, it just comes out bluntly. In a very anticlimactic way. Because no one's expecting it. I think there's even a clip of me doing it. To get the Leah's adorable trend going. Yes.
What?
I'll have to retweet that tag later, after the stream, when I go to Twitter.
Evie said she's cute.
No, the Evie thing.
Evie thing.
Although your thing when you said that you're cute, you also got retweeted it, but that's okay.
No.
Yes, it did. A while back was also when I said it. If I remember. Oh, hiccups. That was a while back though. But I am so.
Haha!
It's not a lie, he'll
Not a doubter of us.
I'm totally say so. I'm totally say so. The most say so of all.
Sure. I keep on saying that.
Yeah. I totally am.
Sure. Sure, as if anyone would believe that. As if.
They totally should. It'd be an injustice.
I don't know.
Believe me.
I would say no. Don't believe her. Don't believe her. She speaks lies. You see.
It'd be a total injustice to not believe it.
But it is justice.
You know this to be true.
It is justice.
You know this to be true. I am said so.
I know this to be false.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Ow! Drop to a corn again. Yes. All the popcorn.
Popcorn. Give me popcorn.
Popcorn.
Give popcorn. Or death. Shall with you.
Death? No death.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did.
No.
She's spoken with Lee. Here you go. Says the other. She got this.
Fucking shit.
What happened? Eek. Eek.
I forgot to put a weapon as locked and accidentally auto selected it as material for upgrades.
Shit.
Wow. Oh yeah, did I say that the weapon itself has to be dropped by RNG? Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. Ah.
Hopefully it'll drop again.
Hopefully.
I'm winning.
It's kind of funny because what the important thing was basically the sword of Bahamut, which basically is an SR weapon.
Mm-hmm.
That on its own is pretty useless until you actually upgrade it to an SSR weapon, the blade of Bahamut Nova, and like you don't get the thing to drop in any ways. You have to actually get the rusted blade to drop, the rusted sword to drop, then upgrade it to the blade of Bahamut, and then do all the maths work to then upgrading it to the Nova.
Oh, that's horrible.
Basically, I just basically it was not like the rusted. It was not like the blade itself that I just felt like I lost it all on, but I also lost the mass that I put into it to upgrade it from the rusted blade to the Bahamut blade.
Damn, that sucks. A lot. And yes, I am say so.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Using my lost blade as a catalyst, I say you're not.
But I am.
You're not. You're never.
I am pure.
You are never.
Absolutely.
You are never.
Yes.
Next time I need to lock the thing.
Yep.
It's either I lock it or I can actually put it as the excluded from auto selection. That should help.
Yeah, that works too. Yeah. Basically, Cecil means being pure or something, or clean in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, say so means like not dirty.
Yeah, that's all it means. Yeah. And I am absolutely say so.
I am. I don't know.
You know this to be
Seems
true.
really sus to me. Seems really sus to me.
No. You know this to be true. I am the say-soest of them all.
Are you now?
Yes, I am. I am the say-soest.
Since you feel so to me.
Absolute say-so.
No.
Yep, trust me.
You're not say-so.
Yes, I am.
No.
Purely innocent things that describe Lee.
What? Eh?
Yes, Lee is very say-so, as say-so as I am. Yeah, Lee is as say-so as I am.
You jest. You jest.
Ah, no, no.
If
There's
anything,
no
I know I'm more
jesting.
say so than you. And I'm not say so.
Hey, come nerd. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, good night.
How have you been?
Also, can someone call 911? The latches snatches means the cat has become delirious.
There is no deliriousness.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm just Sizzle.
No.
Yep.
You've never been say so.
Absolutely.
Come on, Kathy. Back to your wheelchair.
Why, what?
You know.
That makes me even more say so, you know?
Uh-huh, sure, darling. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm sure those wrinkles on your face also means you say so, yeah.
Absolutely say so.
Mm-hmm.
It means I'm too old
It's,
to not be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure, honey. Sure.
I'm too old to not be.
How's your grandchildren?
Okay, sleep well, cool nerd.
Yeah. Sleep well.
Thank you for being here. Good night. Oh, sarcasm, always. All the time. From time to time. Yes. Ooh. Okay. ミッションコンプリートですね。そう。Volcano? Wow, I haven't seen one of those in a while. A long while. Very long while. But yes, you say so, I'm say so. We both say so. Yes.
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know about that.
I'm the purest of the pure.
Are you?
Yep. I am
Oh,
purely
I got
evil.
arrested.
I'm purely evil.
Are you?
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know. Seems really sus to me.
Nana! Can't you like look at this face? Isn't it like the face of say-so-ness?
Oh. You're gonna have to tell me off for a quick second.
Yeah, I thought. It just disappeared.
Mm-hmm. And there you go.
She disappeared.
Okay. She'll be back now.
She's back.
That does mean that we're at the limits right now, so should commence
Wait, limits?
thinking of stuff.
Oh, the battery.
Around the limit.
Yep.
Yeah.
There is no Shmentai except the one I did. Wait, what? She glitched. Oh, yeah. Ah, look, the shoulder.
Oh, shoulder.
Yeah, this thing.
Other shoulders.
Yes. Hey, Sebastian. I'm on stream. Hope you enjoy. How you doing?
Okay. How are you?
You got your head on the desk. Oh, why? You better go to sleep. Yes, sleep. Sleep is good. Sleep is good. Ah, so far so good, Sebastian. Thank you. Ah, imagine sleeping.
Ah, but you see, sleep's on it. Yes, all the sleep. What? What do you sound like? That sounded so doubtful. Oh. What?
Sleep is for the weak and the sleepy too. But primarily weak, yes.
Sleep is a weak. And because you guys are the weak, you guys need sleep.
What is awake? What is sleep? What is awake? Yep. You should sleep if you're tired. Yes. Sleep.
Weren't you going to sleep earlier, Yoto?
I think yes. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna remain strong, but I can't. It's okay. It's good to sleep as well, you know?
Yeah. It's all the kinds of good, you know?
Is we trying to out of the kid? No, I don't think so.
Huh? No worries. No, if the kid is safe, because I would never do anything to show.
Sure. In theory. Yeah.
You believe me?
Nope.
Hey, oi. Believe me.
Yep.
Ada.
So Kathy is the one that's trying to out of the kid then. Me? Why, I never.
See? That's a guilty. That's act like to act.
That's preposterous.
To think that she would be so evil as to Ada. Oh, man.
I would never out a kid. I out everyone. And I perfectly say so in my video, and then I just give them pudding.
The police car is waiting right for you, madam.
No. Wait, hold on. I just give pudding to everyone. Pudding. Like, you know, like they were eating pudding. So pudding is the perfect way to ada someone. Straight into their stomach. They will be like, ah, yes, delicious pudding. It's all inside me and stuff like that. Yes. Isn't that how it works?
They just say the echo of an ara inside the stomach.
Yes. Straight into their stomach. You know. Yeah. It all makes sense now.
It does.
We have to see that it's the other thing to do.
It's the other thing to do.
Yeah, it's the other thing to do. It is the only way.
Ah, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that.
Hey, it's fun.
I don't know. Seems very sus to me.
There is no susness. There is the force.
There's all kinds of sus, you see. There's all kinds of...
I am not sus. I am susso. Yes.
No.
Pure of sussitude. That's what susso means. Pure of sussitude.
How about
It's like a say-so of
no to
sus.
that?
It's like a
No.
say-so of sus.
No.
It makes all the sense. My purity is unmeasurable to the point that I cannot be sus. Yes.
It's just doubt.
My
All
purity.
kinds of doubt. All kinds of doubt.
All of the purity.
All doubts. All kinds of doubts here.
There should be no doubt.
There
Only
should be all kinds of doubts.
Only confirmation.
No confirmation for you. Only doubts. And horny gel.
Horny gel?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as horny gel.
There is. And it's waiting for you. Yeah. It's waiting for you.
Horny gel is definitely not waiting for me.
It is.
Do you know why?
You just don't know it yet. Why?
Because I run horny gel.
Ah.
I almost more someone. Yeah. Oh no! Welcome back, lads. Being woken up early is evil. Thanks for the links, Riddick. 3:56. What time is it for me?
What? Yeah.
8:56. Fair enough. Okay, there we go. What was that sound? Me cleaning my nose. Blowing my nose. Yep. What? Oh, wrong button. Kathy plays trumpet, didn't you know? Yes. Kinda. Me neither. But it's good to know these things. Nose trumpet, yes. Get back to sleep before I show the first night. See you later. Good night, class. Sleep well. Hopefully no one will disturb you this time.
Yeah, hopefully.
Here we go. Hold on. Come on. Open up. There's like literally nothing else. Oh, there was one thing here. Okay. Ah! There's more. Ow, ow, ow. Mm-hmm. There we go. He's actually part of the party now.
Yay!
Mm-mm. Da-da-da-da-da. Scary lady with big sword. Use at 11.
Gum.
Ooh. There it is. Hmm. Either way. Touching my eye. Shit.
Oh. Gamba.
Of course, the enemies don't wait for that. Jesus. Massive boulder out of the blue suddenly. Shit. I didn't see the boxes. Fuck. There's boxes right there. Ah! Right, I forgot. Under the sword now. There's this thing over there. Oh no. Oh no. Uh, is it? Yep. Literally. Yeah, classic PS almost. Button in this game. Shut it down. Weird. How was that in this, right? So it took a while. It was literally. She's dumb. Mm. Scolding. Yep. Yuto. They still say Yuto. From the classics. And now he's over there waiting for the next episode. What? Oh, give me just a second. Okay. Okay. Save this. Woo! Okay. something about the time. Make sure I'm seeing this right. Battery low, I know. Let me tell you what. Started around 3, I think. Okay, 6 hours is on. Okay, I'm gonna say... I need to grab something to drink real quick.
Okay.
Because I ran out. I'm going to the room for that. Hopefully going to the room doesn't crash everything to death.
Hopefully.
Aww. You can do it, you can do it. Ah, it did. There we go. Guess, yeah. Just something here. What? Did you know that that crash actually removed the game category and the category is empty and it's on nothing?
Oh. You cannot be serious.
Yep. It's set to nothing.
Ain't that just... Ain't that just the neatest thing ever?
Yep. You can't even be set to nothing normally. But it was. No, it's not yet done, CJ. I'm just gonna go grab something to drink.
Yeah.
I will be right back. Please, entertain the masses.
What? No. No.
Yes, yes.
No.
Just talk for the peeps. I will be right back.
No.
I'll be back.
I don't...
Wait, let me just put some music.
I don't even have the chat out.
Well, whose fault is that? Windows.
Give me a second.
You?
I am busy rating stuff. What damn it.
Yeah, here you are. It's okay. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll try not to take too long.
Wait.
Oh, hey, Tinkerus!
Okay.
Welcome to the stream!
Can you just, before you go, can you just put me into invisible mode real quick?
Invisible mode?
I need to recharge.
Oh,
I need to recharge.
Oh. Wait, where did I have the message?
You goddamn klutz.
I had that here. Don't tell me it's one of those things that didn't even, save. The other day when it crashed.
It should be safe. It should be safe. The overlay was like added like days ago.
Yeah, but it was when it crashed. It also crashed again days ago. So I don't know if it didn't save because of that. Wait a minute.
Well, you have 10% to work on it, so.
Yeah. Low power. CC saying that it's low power stinky. What the hell? Low power stinky. Jesus Christ. No, that's Dragon. It was even just a text thing, wasn't it, that I did?
Yeah, it was just a text.
Shit. Yeah, it's not here. The text thing disappeared. Fuck. Here it is, like. I have no idea why these things happen. It's very annoying. I swear to God. I have an idea. Okay, so you're gonna be recharging, so you're not gonna be completely visible. Let me do it real quick, and then... So, do I have it here? Nope, I do not. Okay, it's fine. Okay, let me go into studio mode for this. Tap the thing. Image. Battery. Hey burgers, welcome to stream. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, welcome.
How you doing?
Hope you're doing well.
Where's it go? Here and then here. Ah! Oh damn. Hope it goes well.
Yeah. Hope it goes well, but yeah.
I have an idea for a battery thing. If this works, it's gonna be awesome.
Oh my god,
Yeah. I have an idea. Right. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the regular room. I can do this. Oh, that's good. I did a thing and then the thing disappeared. That was strange. What?
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, how weird.
I'm fixing it though. I'm fixing it. It's all good. It's all good. Get rid of another picture now. It'll all make sense. It'll all make sense. You'll see.
Ew. What it
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You'll see. Yep. Listen to that. Where is it? Oh no. Here it is. Yep. And now filter, chroma key. Degree, custom. Hey Steven! Welcome to the stream!
Hey Stephen, how are you?
Big Jackbox. Nice. It is a fun game.
Yeah, it is.
The Jackboxes.
Like, tell me when you got the thing up so I can like end my feed.
And I did. It's there.
Okay. Okay. So I can end it now?
Yep, you can end it now.
Thank you.
And you'll see if you look at the stream. You'll see what I did.
Welcome.
Just for fun. Oh no, he is out of battery. Yeah, she's charging.
No.
Really did that for me. The battery thing moving. And I added the PNG of your life duty and boom, put the battery on top.
And it's just charging battery.
Yep. I figured to be fitting. Because it is funny. It's actually blinking out of existence and it shouldn't. Let me fix something. Before I go. It should just fade but not blink out. I got time to train your dragon in chat. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Sounds evil somehow.
Very evil, yes. There's a word here.
I set it to 50 here. $20 here. Okay, done. See, this way it doesn't fade. It just darkens a bit as it charges. Okay, okay. Yay, the chaos! Fear the chaos! Okay, I'll just be right back. Yep, she's charging. Because, VTube Studio is a phone thing. So the phone is charging, so it can't broadcast, so she's charging. Yeah.
Yeah.
The phone's charging so she can appear again. So I put this so that it's, visible. That she's there still, but the phone is charging.
Yeah, I'm still here recharging myself.
Yeah. So I did it like that. It's confirmed Lee is a world-ending robot, says CJ. Yes. Where's the charging port? Well. Okay, I'll be right back. Just gonna grab something to drink. Won't take too long. Just a few minutes. Taking this thing as evil.
Good pie. It's a good thing to eat at 4 a.m.
Then I saw, so I came back because I heard something. So here I am. Hey, Dragon!
Thank you for the raid, Dragon.
Thank you for the raid, Dragon. Thank you. Right as I was going AFK to grab something to drink. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for the raid, Dragon.
Welcome.
That was even, I was literally just setting down the headset, and I hear blink. I'm like, wait, what? I look. Oh, thank you for the raid dragon. Welcome, raiders. I'll be right back. And thank you for the shout out. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry. Just grabbing something to drink. Cyberpunk Cafe, like it. Hey, Cheetah! Welcome to this stream as well.
Welcome.
Hello. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry. The drink. Yes.
Yes, make yourself comfy. I got to be right back. I'm just charging myself and eating because why not? Oh, that's that. We're doing good. Hope you're also doing good, Cheetah. Oh, nice. Nice. Wow, the music. Hey, got these been boopers. see. Yeah, tao phải Chinese food đấy. Nè. Don't. You think you can have slow time? Yes, you are. Kathy's in BRB mode. My mom, I am charging. We are just, feeling very slow today.
Hello.
Back.
I'm partially back. Completing something. I could welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm actually cleaning the disaster because I accidentally spilled some of the drink. Shit.
You nuts.
Yes! I actually was super close to it. God damn it. Okay, here we go. I'm sitting down. Okay, I sat down. I managed to clean most of the... almost. Almost most of it.
Almost.
Yes. So you was charging, just thought there was something new added to Lee's part. Yeah, the phone is charging, yes.
Yes. I'm charging. It ain't something new.
Actually,
it ain't.
Actually, I already played the game for like the past, what, 6 hours or so? Infinity? I actually took a break now because there was an issue with me going on. That's actually why I paused the game after like 6 hours, which was the weather's getting to me, and I was starting to doze off in the text portions of the game. Yep. I dozed off several times. I don't know if anyone noticed it. So I had to like... Okay. I can move my hands again. That's good. It's like the thing that I mentioned earlier at the start of the stream, that I felt weird. I slept good and so on, but it seems like I'm still feel tired, like I'm falling asleep. Yeah, that was it. And the dead moments of the game, I started to like doze off, and it was like, okay, no, I can't. Otherwise, I'm gonna just drop dead midstream. So after 6 hours, I paused the game to go into just chatting. Sorry. I'll probably play the game another day that I don't feel like I'm about to die again. Oh, thank you for the posture check and hydrate.
Thank you for the posture checks.
But I did play the game. I feel that when the weather's all chill, it's vibing in the house, the aftermath is, of course, going to be building on. Yes!
Dorime! Welcome back, Joshua!
Welcome back, Joshua! Oh, the game was Phantasy Star Portable 2 Infinity, which is the expansion. It never came out anywhere English speaking, but, you know, English version came out, made by some fans, so I was playing it. It's so awesome. No, I'm not gonna end the stream just yet.
It's not it's not that she's not feeling well, it's just that she feels sleepy because of the weather.
Yes, it's the weather that is affecting me. It's not, yeah. I'm not feeling bad or evil or something.
Yeah. It's not an illness kind of feeling. It's a sort of like what is it? Just that
it's that weather weirdness that you feel that you go like, oh,
it's the comfy energy. It's a bit too comfy kind of feeling, you know?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And it seems to like drain your energy. And you're like, oh, that's it.
It's not that it's draining energy. It's like the body is trying to conserve even more energy than usual, which forces you into, forced hibernation mode.
Yeah, exactly. Forced hibernation mode is a good way of putting it. Yep. Because that's literally what I was feeling. You all probably noticed there were like 3 or 4 moments that I was walking into a wall. That's because I dozed off pressing forward.
That's usually the funny case with back when I was using Teddy as my catalyst, was my to play my Genshin Impact. I usually see her just like running into walls.
Yes, that was it. Hey Sancho.
Hey there, Sancho.
Yeah, Goofy stream, best stream.
How you doing?
But the weather was killing me, so that's a pause. Sorry about that. That's a pause before it happens way too often for me. Yeah, at least you understand what I'm saying, Runic. So yeah. So I had to switch to just chatting, otherwise I was just literally pass out on the keyboard again. With the stream going, with the game running, which would be bad because if Twitch cops catch you, you're banned. Because it's actually not supposed to do a sleep stream. Drowsy, yes, but it's not a sleep. Sort of, it's weird. It's not a sleep sort of drowsy. It's nah. Yes, the Twitch cops do that. Because it's actually against the TOS to do a sleep stream or sleep on stream.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it doesn't happen often, so usually people aren't caught when it does happen, but it's not in the TOS, so you can get into serious trouble if you're caught, or if someone reports you, then you're essentially screwed. So yeah. So that would be bad, so I figured, okay, just chatting time. Because talking keeps you awake no matter what.
Exactly.
The issue were the moments of just, like, for example, going down a corridor and not saying anything and talk.
Bonk.
Yep. You're going to be changing the PogChamp remote every 24 hours. Really? Interesting.
Yep, they are.
Like into something at random, or?
No. The face of PogChamps is got like it's gonna be changing to a different PogChamp every 24 hours, basically.
Oh, right, because PogChamp / Grutex is an S. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, see?
Yep, okay. So that's what that was. I was wondering if that thing was. Okay, it all makes sense now.
It's the new PogChamp.
I need to make my own PogChamp, you know? That could be a good thing. The Cathy Pog.
You good?
Pog Cathy. Yes. Pog Cathy. I can see that. Okay, Dragon. See you in a bit. Doom music. Doom music. How does Doom music make you sleep? Like, how the hell do you sleep with that? Yes, cat.
Is it just because Is it just because the music is so fucking loud that your brain just kind of interpret it as a white noise to the point where it just
makes you see that way? I can see that. Yeah. You ever just error? I don't know, did I? Yes, I need to make a cat's chin. I wonder if I can make my model go, oh, you know, the facial expression, I wonder if I can do that. Maybe you can do that.
That would make for the most horrifying thing ever.
Yes. It's gonna be awesome.
Because that would require your lips to basically protrude out of your mouth.
I know. Is that gonna be okay?
Just extend. Like one of those pea shooters in PVZ. My God, imagine.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Falling asleep, standing. It's one of my many superpowers. You've done it before. It's fantastic.
It does
it's
that.
It's evil.
I've also
it's like
I also like ran into situations where I sleep standing before. When I'm sleep deprived, that is just me. It's usually when I go to the shower and basically just have, hot water. It usually
the chill moment.
Just sitting, like, just standing there and then just be like, oh wait, no, I should not be sleeping here, otherwise I'll drown myself.
Yep, it happened to me before. I don't like sleeping, but what makes me super relaxed is raining, dropping, kneeling in bed, just playing a video, watching, and boom. Yep. Sleeping, the noise of rain really relaxes me. So, just if I'm just lying in bed doing whatever, and there's like rain going on in the background, I'm just gonna pass out without even noticing it.
Exactly.
Yep, standing sleeping, it's weird.
Standing sleeping is a thing.
No, it's possible, yeah. Floofy. There's a way. It depends on how your knees are. The shape of your knees. If you can stretch them in a way that they actually, like, lock backwards. I can. Some people can. My mother can. So I'm genetically hurt in that regard. If your knees can lock in a way that they're so stretched that you don't bend, and your hips can bend, and your hips can lock if you, like, drop on them, and they lock in place, yes, you can indeed fall asleep standing.
Yep.
So now you suddenly...
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, exactly, Erikune, that's it. They lock backwards. So it seems like they're stretched, but they're in that position that they don't bend. Because they're slightly going backwards. Welcome back, Renee. Soccer player can do that to knees, yes. They keep them thick, like you said. Fluffy. Yep. But yeah, that's the secret, or the superpower, of sleeping standing. Your knees lock backwards. So you don't just collapse to the floor. You're just there, nicely locked in place, staring into the inner side of your eyelids. Yeah. See, in my case, it's actually a genetic thing. It's not that I lock them in a bad way. The knees are hyperextended, so the knee is extended past completely straight. Technically, it flex in reverse, but just a little bit. Yes, that's exactly it. In my case, it's not that they're overextended. It's actually something I do with all my joints. This is genetically normal for me, where all my joints can go backwards a certain degree. It's weird. So, for example, you may be seeing, for example, I'm stretching my fingers, right? You're seeing my fingers completely straight. Look. So mine are like, if you're seeing the avatar completely straight, mine are like slightly backwards. Just slightly. And this happens with my arms and legs and everything. It's not disgusting. It's a human condition. It's genetics. It's genetics. But it doesn't go beyond that. It's just enough to be slightly backwards. Just enough. Basically, you know Spider-Man? His pose when he's like sticking to walls? Like a lot of people can do that, but if they're like standing on their fingers, right? Because the fingers are like on something, so they bend slightly like outwards, like Spider-Man. But I can do that without using anything as support to do it. Like, my fingers just naturally do that. My fingers, my arms, my everything. Basically, excessive flexibility in joints. That's what I have. It's evil. I can't do that with my fingers or other joints. Yeah, I can do that with every single joint. They all have this, they can go a bit more sort of thing. They can go a bit more further beyond normal pose. Hey David, welcome to the stream.
Hey David. How you doing?
Yeah, like, my toes do that. My knees do that. My elbows do that. My shoulders do that. My fingers do that. All my joints do that. Every single one of them. It's kind of scary, but yes. So much so that one day, I broke my right hand, right? And, the doctor basically did perform surgery on the hand to put it back. He fixed something that was not supposed to be fixed. He actually prevented that from happening in the finger that broke, thinking that he was fixing it. And then I was like, okay, is it normal, or maybe it'll come back that this finger doesn't go backwards anymore? And he was like, he kind of stared at me for a moment with this face of, what are you talking about? And I'm like, because, see, this is, normally the finger would do this, and I just go to my other finger on the other hand and bend it completely backwards. And his eyes just bug out wide, looking at it like he saw a ghost or something. And then he looks at the hand that he fixed, and he kind of then looks at me again with a face of, oh. And he's like, that's not supposed to happen. That's not normal. And then he shows it to me with his own hands. And indeed, they couldn't even get anywhere close where mine can. And then I realized, yes, you fixed my hand. That's why those two fingers can't go backwards anymore, isn't it? Because he thought something was wrong as a result of breaking the hand, and he fixed them. It's very weird now, because those are the only two fingers that don't go backwards. Everything else does.
And so those two fingers became the weird, unusual fingers.
Yes. Oh, the small video I saw, this kid literally squeezed himself together to show up his muscles, right? Yes, if you, like, have just, flex your muscles for too long, essentially you're in put strain in your heart, specifically your heart, for too long, and you just pass out. Yes. It's not that I obtained a superpower. He actually removed my superpower from two of my fingers. He actually just doused them with kryptonite, in a way.
And you just looked at him like, you made these two fingers mortal!
Yes! He made those two fingers mortal. That's literally what he did. But for me, the funny part in the entire disaster was his face of realization of what he did. Realizing he fucked up. Yep. I mean, it's not a bad thing, because technically, Achilles' heel, Kathy's fingers. He kind of removed my double joint, yeah. Because he didn't know it was normal for me. Kathy's back to citizen. At least those two fingers, yeah. It's weird, because it was literally like, basically they're normal now. Those two fingers move at the normal range. From anyone else. Like, they can go backwards a bit if I, you know, support them on something like Spider-Man does, but I can't do it normally like before. So it was, his face was just, his face of shock when I bend the fingers backwards on the other hand. And his eyes just go, that was fantastic. And I think he probably learned the lesson to never think that things are damaged. Thanks for the hug, Joshua. Fun times, really. In other words, never break your hand. And if you do, and you can do something that is unique, make sure to tell your doctor, okay, if you're gonna fix my double joint, don't. It's normal. It's my superpower. Don't fuck it up. Thank you.
It's that superpower.
Yep. It's actually, like, this is, like, for example, my index finger, how can I explain this one? This is a guinea record. Like, for example, you know that fingers, you can open them like this, right? Kathy's two fingers are now her Achilles heel. Her fingers are the only part of her that is not. Yes! Those fingers are now normal. Like, for example, you know how people can, like, open their fingers like this, right? Okay. So this is, like, the normal opening for people, right? The thing is, my index finger can keep on opening. Right now, the finger is doing a 90 degrees outwards thing. But leap motion does not detect it because it is not expected as normal. But I can stretch my index finger out 90 degrees from the rest. I'm doing it not right now, but leap motion is like, what the fuck am I looking at? And so it doesn't even show yet because it doesn't know it's possible, so it doesn't show it. Yeah, some people can do the
The thing is probably like the leap motion is probably like probably a glitch in the camera. It's just
Yep, that's basically what's happening. If you want to fix my hand, don't fix my middle finger. It's extra long and extra expensive. Yes. Yeah, so basically, I could have sued him. Yeah, my hands are like super flexible. Many of my joints are super flexible. I can, for example, there was this exercise in martial arts that you could do, which is like when you sit cross-legged on the floor, and then you kind of just bend yourself forward until your head touches the ground, right? Usually, I'm saying this like it's a normal thing. And basically, a lot of people have trouble with this. Even martial artists that are martial artists for ages have trouble with this. And like the first time I was doing the exercise, I was just like, boom, head on the ground from cross-legged sitting position. And the sensei was like looking at me with his face of, wait, what? And then he was like, he put his hands on my back and then pressured to see how further down I could go, and literally he folded me in a way, and he was like, damn. I was like, yeah, I'm just super flexible, don't worry about it, sensei, it's fine.
I don't know how he did the thing of like, let's see how far he can go after this. Instead of being bewildered, he's just like, huh.
Yep, the curiosity took over him, so he had to try it. So it was a thing. Someone I could do something like that, Nicholas. Yeah, exactly.
Does that mean I can wait? I'm gonna send you a gift, by the way.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just
okay. Yeah, there's some body things that some people can do that others can't, that are literally superpowers in relation to others.
Give me a second.
Yep. I'm good. We're good. I think I'm good.
Please don't tell me that you deleted.
I'm kind of jealous of that, to be honest. Yep. I did lose some flexibility when I had to stop practicing martial arts, obviously. It's some flexibility in my legs did come from, you know, from training. Like how I can crack my elbow with a punch.
I sent you something.
You still... I can do that to a point, actually, yes. Not quite like that. Not quite like that, because that's completely inhuman. That's beyond inhuman. But I can bend backwards probably more than most people can, yes. I probably can. I probably can. Oh. For that type of bend, I can do forward. Like from a sitting cross-legged position, I can indeed bend like the animated GIF you're saying, but forward, not backwards. Which is also not normal to bend that much. Lee sent me an animated GIF of a very strange thing. In an anime that is also very strange. Yes. And someone does essentially the Neo dodge, right? Well, their legs are completely upwards. And then the torso just bends back while the legs are standing perfectly straight. And that's painful.
Think of the human body just doing a backward fold.
Yes! A backward fold, yes. No, Fluffy, I'm not going to say that name, obviously. Because I know exactly what that says. You're not the only one, my elbow does it too. See, that happens with my elbows, but it's actually a bad thing. Because mine cracks to the point of leaving its socket. So I actually need to be careful with my right elbow. Because if I actually can move it back too much to the point of it actually dislodges from the socket and then snaps back.
It dislocates itself.
Yes,
it
dislocates and snaps back. So,
yeah.
that's it. Yeah, the wrists are also a thing. Like, I wonder how this is going to detect the wrist. Yeah, okay. It's just slow striking. I start doing it and blah, then it goes blah. Yep, nope. Leak motion doesn't like what I'm doing. Oh. Same thing for, like, downwards. It's funny, I do this with my hand, and it moves the entire arm. Like, this. Yeah, no. I'm not moving my entire arm. I'm just moving my hand. I can unsocket my arms without hurting. I can crack my fingers, elbows, neck, back. Yes, I can crack a lot of bones, especially my back. But part of the cracking my back is actually because of my back problem, so not recommended. Not recommended at all. So yeah, it's a thing. It's a bit of a thing. It's basically like... So my back problem is, it might be one of the reasons why actually... It might be related with how I can bend forward so much. Is actually related to my back problem, I think. But for example, if I put too much strain on my back, eventually, imagine center of the back above. Like here, but the back. It hurts, right? So basically at the end of the day, because of the pain, I actually need to like hunch forward to release some pressure on my back. Like I really need to do this. So the people aren't supposed to be able to do that. It hurts for them. Well, yes, for them definitely hurts, yes. Of course. That for them hurts, yeah. It's literally a flick of the wrist. Runic.
Yeah.
A flick of the wrist. My joints all crack without me folding the crack, yeah. I can do that with my wrists. I do like crack and it cracks. Shit, come on, leap motion. Don't let me down. Just go and it does crack. It's not audible. I just feel it. It's going crack, crack, crack. But then there's a finger in specific that I can crack. But again, that's actually because of an issue. My thumb, I can crack my thumb close to the wrist here. It's actually a bad thing when you can do it. It's actually a bad thing. Because it means you have the Curvain syndrome. Think carpal tunnel, but for the thumb. Curvain syndrome is carpal tunnel for the thumb, and I have that. So it cracks. I try to
Crack.
Yeah.
Crack.
It does the cracky thing. Close to the wrist, because it's where the issue happens. It's here. This tendon here gets fucked. So yeah. Oh, it hurts like hell too, yeah. You're right there. I mean, no one ever feel what I'm feeling. Often. Or my back problem. My back pain. And so on. You gotta get used to it. It's like that type of pain, right? That you always have it. So you kind of grow that tolerance where you feel the pain, but it doesn't bother you because you're used to it. And then when you complain, oh, my back hurts, it's not that it's just started hurting. It's still hurting. It's just going above the threshold that you're used to. Complicated. I'm not following memory. Reach for a Bible. Nice. It's a complicated back setup. Yep. Like, for example, I love VR chat. I love being in VR chat and doing the VR chat streams and doing the full body tracking thing and moving and so on and so on. And interacting with everyone like that and stuff. But once I start reaching the 6th hour, 7th, depending on what I was doing during the stream, the pain does go above the threshold slowly. And then the longer the stream goes, the higher it goes. So that day, the other day, when I did the 10-hour of the VR stream, I had to lie down on the floor afterwards when I cut the stream to just go, oh! Yep. Lee knows. She was there.
Yes, I know.
She heard me just going, I gotta lie down. Bonk.
I just look to see her like doing anything. I'm like, okay.
But yeah.
I've seen worse.
Oh, you have seen worse. Yes. Totally worth it, mind you. I don't mind at all doing that. Because it's not even just for the streams, because I do enjoy doing VR chat stuff, so even if I'm just doing it for myself, the same happens. So, you know, stream or not, it would happen. So it's a normal thing, don't worry about it. It's okay.
All kinds of normal.
Yes. Like, within the not normal, it's normal for me. If that makes any sense. The birthday stream must have been super awesome. Oh, Jesus, yeah. It was super fun. But that's probably why the last 2 hours of the stream were actually just at the desk. After the first 8 hours were just in VR chat standing in massive pain. But totally worth it. Totally worth it. I'm totally gonna do it again this year. Totally gonna do it again this year. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because yes, birthday streams are best done, at least, are best done like VR chat. It's awesome because everyone can appear, everyone appears, and everyone gets together and talks and has fun and so on. It's great. VR or not, VR chat is the best one. Best place for that. Because everyone can be there. it's interactive and so on, it's fun. And even people that don't have VR can also have fun and interact. Because it does change things, even for someone that doesn't have VR, to see the others that do move. So there's this involvement that normally there isn't. Ah! You take your pills, CJ. Go for it. You can do this.
Ah,
Pills.
take
No
that
forgetting
pills.
pills.
Take
I
that
took
pills.
mine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you take yours, Lee?
What?
Your
What
pills.
pills?
Your pills.
What pills?
Missy. You know damn well what I'm talking about, Missy.
Yes.
That's the spirit, CJ. Okay, so I'm clearly bored. I don't think this is tracking voice noise. It's fine. I'll have to fix it later. I'll have to fix it later. So many things to fix later. So it's okay. It's okay. CC, he said something weird.
Huh?
I'm not even going to repeat what I read for a moment. Before it scrolled out of screen. Wait, let me see something. I don't even know if this is working properly. No, it's not counting. It's not counting this right. Shit. I can't see. Anyway. Okay. I started at like 3 a.m. my time. So, okay. I get it. Yeah. Okay. I was checking the stream time. It's like an hour to go. For, the 8 hours.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. It's about right.
Yep. Which is evil. It is doomful. Doomful?
Quite so.
What is doomful? Something filled with doom and destruction. Keep up the good work, CC-kun. I know, right?
Yes.
CC-kun is a thing. CC-kun.
It is.
You have failed me for the last time, Captain Piet. I mean, CC-kun.
You could just she could just name him Captain Caption.
Captain Captions, yes. It would still be CC. That's the thing. Captain Captions is good. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. The summary is now showing the proper time. Yep. It's an hour to go. Yep. Okay. Okay. I have to make sure. Course now 10:20. 11:20. Sorry about that, everyone. I was just making sure that I was on time to take over the world still. Captain Captions good. Yes. Absolutely, Captain.
Yes.
Captain Captions good. It's totally a thing. It should be a thing if it's not a thing. It totally should be a thing. One day, it shall be a thing. Well, I cracked my back. Yes. Right. So let me see. So, I saw a few things. Like, is Mariah left me something offline to check? Which was the leaked King of Fighters stuff. Nice trailer actually. They did change the art style a lot to be something not sucky. Because
Not sucky.
the original, yeah, because like when they did the first King of Fighter, you know, for this generation, they first made it. They had no budget. Literally, they were recovering from almost dying. So they did the game the best they could, but it was kind of crappy. They actually upgraded the graphics later, to be less weird. So they were repair. I'll show it off the spider. I hope switching scene is not gonna kill it, but let's hope not. Behave. There we go. Okay. Wait, where are you? Oh, right. Shit. Please model is charging. There we go.
Yes.
Let's make it a
You
thing.
forgot.
Yes.
For a quick
I did,
second,
there we
but I was right.
Please model is charging. Yeah, there we go. So here we go. Let's watch this. It's cool. I think they did good with this. They actually released the trailer after the leaks. So they actually tweaked the graphics to be a bit nicer from the start. It's a good style, I think. I just didn't know that they had Ryoka as an introducer commentator thing, but they did. Here. Where is he? Ryoka appears here. Oh, it's like... No. Where is it? Is it him? There we go. Yeah, it's Ryoto-san. There we go.
Yeah.
It's Ryoto-san. Hi, friendly. Ohayo.
Hi, off India. How are you?
Wait, what, Cece? Oh my god. Poopy lady. Nani? Wait. I shall see this. No. Oh.
No, stash tea.
Wait, poopy lady. Nani?
Okay.
Cool. かっこいい。生きてる。かっこいい。生きてる。Alright.
Then.
Wait, who's wrong? Fluffy? I'm confused now.
Movie lady.
Movie lady. Is the movie? Oh, my Shiranui. Yes. Shiranui Mai. God damn it. Movie lady. Yes.
Movie lady, yes.
Yo, Nippoichi. Or so she says. Booby lady. I think the fun part is she's not even the only one. It is, very plain. But you know, things happen. Yes, shatter all expectations. Yeah. The trailer is at 60 frames, so good thing that I'm doing the stream today at 60 frames. So you can actually see the glory of the entire thing. Yes, Marai? You can say something. Wait, no one left. No one left. We're all here. We're all here. Everyone is present.
What? Yes.
Everyone is super present in this
Yes.
little tech talk question. Did they just cell shade or did they change something else? So good thing to actually go here. Restart this trailer. Because there's a few interesting things here. So, what did they do? What did they change? Did they change anything? What? Look at that! Stop. Okay, good frame. Good frame. Exactly what I wanted. Was this frame. So what did they do here for the graphics in this thing in relation to the previous thing? They're doing a variation of the upgraded graphics. Deep voice cat here. I can do a deeper voice, but why? I don't have a red name for that. But I can. It is possible. So yes, SNK is awesome. I love SNK too. I have no idea how weird that looks on my end. Oh, I know exactly how weird that looks. Believe me. Because this is not like the best angle for the face. Who pulled out the Nazi salute?
What?
No one pulled out the Nazi salute. What are you on about? Anyway, moving on. I did not. Wait, I need to reset this thing again. Let me see. Yep, okay. We're back. We all know what the Nazi salute looks like. And definitely didn't do anything even remotely. It did not. First, because the range of motion doesn't even get there. Second, I don't have this room to do it. At least in front of me. But anyway, wait, there's probably something. I want... Yeah, actually a gameplay frame. This is a good one. Because it's a gameplay frame. So what they do, besides the depth of field effect on the background, because the previous one didn't have it, they definitely... They're using the same shading from the updated KOF 14. KOF 14. Which is not what we had at launch. At launch, everything was kind of flat, with dead lighting, and so on. So, they figured they went for the more vibrant way. Like, they did do something to the shaders in this game. Can you imagine husband Joy? Kathy's... Oh, yes. Playing just shadow, okay. I want to see that. They're doing a variation of the upgraded graphics. Okay, the arm's shot forward, but that's not even remotely close to being a Nazi salute. First, the hand is doing an impossible 90 degrees inwards thing. It's moved forward, but not upwards. That's just actually because of the angle of the camera. And that's actually what is usually known as a tracking glitch. Yep, and the arm is also bent backwards. That is a tracking glitch. It's not even remotely close to being a Nazi salute, which is done with the left hand, not the right one. Moving on. Not Nazi salute. Now then. And the clipper arm is bent backwards, so yes. Yeah. So, let's not and say we did, shall we? So it's not shading lighting change like Mark of the Wolf to KOF. It is not. It's actually using the similar style of technique, but making sure that the lighting is actually more vivid. Unlike before, which was a bit more muted. The light was a bit more muted before. So they make sure that things are a bit more vibrant now. I'm not entirely sure. There's some things you can actually do in some emulators, which is natural colors, what they call of natural color shading. Which I think is what they're using here. It's the natural color shading, which increases the saturation of the RGB of every color to ensure that they pop out. Well, that's what they did here, which is actually a good choice, and cleans out the extra browns from the previous generation that everyone loved to have browns and greens everywhere, but no real colors. We're back to having colors. So that's a good thing. KOF was always a colorful fighting game, so we have that back. Very colorful though. Very colorful and physics-friendly game. Yes, lots of physics and fire and explosions. All of vivid colors and so on. They did go overboard with the depth of field though. Like every single stage is goddamn blurred in the background. No matter what you do. It gets to a point, it gets super blurry. So I don't know, to a point. It's probably still a work in progress, they're probably still adjusting. Is that K-Dash? Yes, that is indeed K-Dash. Yes, awesome colors indeed, right? Very awesome physical colors. Yes. Oh, here's the right again. And other things and so on. Like, yes, that is indeed K-Dash here. Getting punched in the face. Fire everywhere. Yes. Look at the really, really blurry background because of the excessive. CC-kun is still stuck on. Oh no, it's not CC-kun. It's separate. It's separate. CC-kun actually died. It stopped showing anything. What the hell is CC-kun? I'll fix it. There. CC-kun fixed. Yeah, K-Dash is pretty cool. He's an interesting character. He's a pretty boy. He's the kind of rough, pretty boy sort of thing. Basically, he's always gonna get you in trouble. Always gonna get you in trouble. But girls like it, I guess. It works out.
Of course.
Hey, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd hit him. As in,
Of course you
actually punch him. I'd hit him. Actually punch him. I'm all for rough, pretty boys. Yeah, yeah. I mean, nothing with some roughness here and there. But, you know, I am say so. I don't know what that is. Ah. Let's see. Ah, yes, very colorful. Very colorful. Right here. This is very colorful. This is Benimaru dying. Benimaru dying right here. To the colorfulness of, Mai Shiranui. Observe. And blurry background. But who cares about the blurry background? You probably didn't even notice this was Benimaru for the longest time. I'm sure no one even saw Benimaru here till I pointed him out. Because everyone was on the center of the screen. And the person in this fetal position doing a flaming spiral. Yes. I'm sure that was also a thing.
I mean, it's a cool move. Of course everyone would focus on it.
Of course. So here's another example, see? Well, I'm glad they brought that super back up. I know, right? It just disappeared completely after a while. So here's the thing. It's actually interesting what they did with the graphics, because for, like, the clothes themselves, they went through this sort of, like, realistic-like layer. But then, for the hair, this is, like, typical 3D anime hair. When the clothes have a, like, realistic shading style. And the face is the stylized style of Tekken, oddly enough. So they went through this curious mix. But it works. It just looked like from JoJo. Yeah, Benimaru is, he's a JoJo character that retired and went to KOF. That's literally what he looks like. Literally what he looks like. Which is a fun thing. And then Ryota-san's cameo in the KOF trailer. There we go. There he is.
Yes.
And colors. Very colorful. Very colorful. He seems angry though. Like, this is one angry person. One angry person. Very. Actually, Mid Mini Mario is inspired by Polnareff. Yes, Polnareff. Yes, I was actually thinking of Polnareff when I said that JoJo thing. Yes, he's a retired Polnareff. Yes, it makes total sense when you think about it. And there's the character, the realistic leather thing and so on for the clothes. Leona is awesome, so I'm glad she's back. It'd not be a KOF without Leona. There was actually a KOF without Leona. It was not a KOF without Leona. But you know, that's the thing. That was an angry closeout. That was an angry closeout, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Interesting outfit that they gave him. This Chinese thing. Big gloves. These were like massive hands. He's about to like do a high five with a camera. They need to adjust this animation here a tad because his neck is kind of broken here. They fucked up the rigging on the neck here. Just saying. No, because there's the wrong fingers. Like, it's just, you know, decoration thing. It's not
decoration.
here. It's here. It's just decoration, right? You know, just trinkets. That are being here.
Of course.
Just cosmetics. Yeah. Yeah, the neck here on that keel thing is very, very bad. That's a fact. It's almost like water fire sort of thing. Yeah, that's the field effect is really weird. Ta-da! The new dude! I don't even know why they have him be the secondary protagonist of Kayla right now, but Frost and Sun, yeah. The stages look very, very nice, even if blurry right now. But they're probably gonna change that. It might have been just for the effect of the trailer, to focus on the characters, and not so much on the backgrounds. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, the Shunade goes up, yeah. There we go, this shattered all expectations. This is so high res. And it's just letters, but it's so high res. It's like, why? Why so high res? It's just saying shattered all expectations. Coming 2021. But since 2021 just started, it can be anytime. Mirai, when you want to train in Tekken 7? And yeah, you both need to organize that. Yeah. And of course, Unreal Engine. Blah, 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 blah. Good stuff, good stuff. SNK in its bed. SNK is a thing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. A piece of blue. Oh yeah. I do like SNK in general more than Capcom, I suppose. At least in the fighting game department. I got the manz. What is a manz? A manz. That you got a manz. Stop it, Alright, they also announced stuff. Doing your chat, great guy. Nice. You should set that up with Kathy. Wait, do what? No? They also showed this. I forgot about that. In the same day. Yeah, that's what I actually was gonna check. The some show trailer. You know, they were like, here's another season pass! Yeah, I need a teacher, yes. Oh, that was a lot of love right there. Awesome.
Oh, what would you call it? You should think of it as a rival per se. You know?
Yeah.
Train with rivals.
Yeah.
Might sound, I know it's lost, but you know.
It's weird that they did the KOF trailer at 60 frames, but not this one. It's like, why? Dun-dun.
Because why not?
Yeah. Yep. Samsho. Samurai Spirit. More specifically. The 2D version yet. See, they added it from Last Blade. It's so good because Hibiki's a cool character. But you need to add more characters from Last Blade. For the love of God, add more Last Blade characters. Please. Make it so. What's your Samsho? You never told me. I don't know, I actually played with several at the time. Like, I guess the first character I played was with, Hanzo. Because, you know, cool ninja and all that. And I actually tried Charlotte, but her moveset was weird. I just couldn't play. Well, Galford. No, not Galford, no. It was Hanzo. It was the first character I tried. Then I tried Galford, yes, because he had a dog. And I like dogs. Some of his moves are similar to Hanzo, but he still plays in his own way. I prefer Hanzo in that regard. Nakoru was cool. Nice character. Nakoru was nice to use. But Charlotte was just unwieldy. She doesn't connect in my head. I can play with her. I guess her style is weird for me. Did the hand tracking work again? Nope. We're back. Then they added more characters and so on and so forth. But hey, Hibiki is here, so that's a good thing. Yeah. Who's the samurai guy that's on the cover? Ahomaru! Hey, dude. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. Hope you're doing well.
Hi. Thank you for the follow.
Yay. Guilty Gear Strive. Look who's up. Yeah, I'd probably use him if I ever played Sanjo. Yeah, Harumaru is a cool character. I do like him. He's an interesting character.
Unfortunately, you cannot do my close-up right now.
Nope.
Sorry.
I can't. Right now, the Lee close-up is, Lee's model is not available at the moment. See, Lee's model is charging. So, yeah. I'm gonna refund the points. Because they couldn't be playing. Tommy Inid. Who's Tommy? Oh, copyrighted stuff? I actually can't. You're not the first one to ask me that. I can't do the Lee close-up. So I need to refund the points. I can do it. Lee's model is charging. See? Message in the bottom. Lee's model is charging. I'm Kathy, not Lee, in case you're wondering. Yeah, they did show more things in Guilty Gear. I'll see that. He's an MC, player, Twitch streamer. Is he? Shows how much I know about him. Yep. Here's another one. Can someone type in, because I don't think he's listening, that the link close-up does not work because the model is charging.
I mean, Druidic Play just said it. So...
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he's not listening, but...
Maybe that...
So you're weird. This.
Interesting way about kanji, but... Now see, that one I can do. I hope it doesn't crash again. Oh yes. Ta-da! That I can do, see?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to the stream. Because my mouth was right here. Yeah,
I'll just see what my battery is at, and then I'll see if I can actually get in or not. Just
Yep. Ah. While I prepare things, I'll do that. Shit, I screwed up. Hey Ari, welcome to stream.
Hey, Ari.
I'm not sure about the innocent part, but yes, say so. So very say so. Media room. Come on, media room, don't crash me. We're back. Because I don't think I ever showed this trailer. So I'll show it.
Yes.
Thank you for the follow, Ari. Welcome to stream.
Thank you for the
Hope you're doing
follow.
well. She has a very big Spectre doggy.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't it? I wonder if she's like...
Oh, one day.
I think she's like Taekwondo or something. Seems like it from her kicks.
Seems like it, yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with it.
Yes.
15 characters will be available in the initial roster. Let's rock. Do one. Let's rock. Hell yeah. Bungie. See you in the next trailer. They tease, and then they're like, yeah, no, we're not going to show you more. It's just a tease. Yeah. Well,
No spamming
she has other
emotes,
things
by the
nice,
way.
yeah. She has other things that are big. No spamming the emotes, my friend.
Yes.
Don't let him get hurt.
Do that.
Combat cuts. What the hell is that? Thank you, Need. I do wonder. Wait, what characters were actually announced? I wonder if she's in it. Oh shit, what was her name? From X2. XR, I mean. Fuck, forgot her name. Brain! Brain, you're failing me now. You're totally failing me now, Brain. Yes. Yes, her. Exactly who. Her. Yeah, she's cool. I like her. I hope she eventually ends up in the game. If when we're either Gem or Biken get announced, immediately pre-ordering the game. Yeah, Biken is awesome. I really like Biken and also Jam. Jam, cool old lady. She's cool. And her. Also want her. Her. She's all stylish in her clothing. Plus, Halloween head. Halloween head. She's ready for Halloween all the time. Every time. Which is good. Got it. Ah yes, Kanata sleeps with Coco. Raven was pretty cool, man. Shit. Sorry! That was a hiccup while I was inhaling. So that happened. Hiccups while inhaling always make the weirdest noises.
It does.
Yes. It's so weird. Essential new mods. Wait, what new mod? I think I see. Considering the blurriness, I can imagine what they're adding to the game already. Yes, I can imagine just right what they're adding to the game. So yes. I can imagine. Yes. Maybe I don't want to imagine. Oh God, Baki. Oh no. Oh no, Baki.
Yes. Baki.
Let's.
Yes.
Okay. I'm actually gonna play this
Yes.
video.
All the Baki.
Let's all laugh at how bad the animation is, or the anatomy, or lack thereof, or lack.
Many nuts were harmed and 4,000-year-old moments were filmed during this tournament. So viewers are advised to watch this video at their own risk.
Yes, watch this video at your
Tournament
risk.
is a rare one-day tournament that is only held once in every 100 years. And finally, after 100 years, this tournament was held once again. There were total 16 participants in the tournament.
Those dudes' biceps
punching bag,
have
Ritsu
muscles.
Kaio, diamond
That
punching
dude's
bag,
chin
5 other
had
punching
muscles.
bags that no one really gives a
That
fuck
dude's
about,
eyebrows
level
had
69
muscles.
punching bag, candy, Japanese Vsauce, ancient punching
Everything
bag,
has muscles.
Baki Hanma, Yujiro Hanma,
That guy's
Last Way of
wrinkles
King
had
of
muscles.
Sims, Muhammad Ali Jr.
How does that even
Tournament
work?
starts and the first match
How do
is
wrinkles have
Yujiro
muscles?
Hanma and the master of Kaio's 100-year-old
Like a certain CEO once said,
Before the match
it just
starts, Yujiro
works.
Hanma is asked
Yes.
to prove his strength by breaking 40 roof tiles, because maybe they let random people join in a tournament that only happens once every 100 years. Pretty realistic. I mean, it does make a lot of sense.
I love this, how this
explains
guy
how
talks.
this cute punching bag was in the tournament. But Yujiro had to prove his strength, even though he is known to be the world's strongest person and has defeated countries. 4,000-year-old Chinese logic. Anyway, Yujiro breaks the tiles in a very badass way, which isn't surprising since Yujiro even farts in a badass way.
How do you fart in a badass way?
I think
The wrinkles
I
have
have
muscles.
smoked marijuana
This
so
guy's
much.
wrinkles have
Ritsu's
muscles. His
4,000
lips
years
have
old
muscles.
Chinese
Look at
love
that.
just makes
Look at
the
that.
marijuana
His
so
eyes are looking
addicting
outwards.
that I just can't stop smoking it. Fuck, even my eyeballs are dislocated.
Yes,
And the
he even
first
points it out.
Yujiro faced him off. I think Yujiro should be a plastic surgeon as he does things so clean. And here I am who
Oh my
can't put butter on my bread that clean. Damn, I need to do my drink. After seeing his master getting treated like a dummy fighter, Ritsu instantly challenges Yujiro. By the way, remember, all of this
His
is happening
chin
in a
had
tournament
muscles.
that only
Muscle
happens
balls.
once in 100 years. When
Muscle
Ritsukayo
balls.
was about to
His
suicide,
teeth
Ryukayo
had
stands
muscles.
up and stops him.
I swear to
Because
God,
if
his teeth
Ritsukayo
had
would
muscles.
die, then who would do 4,000-year-old Chinese things? Ryukayo all of a sudden tries to kick Yujiro, but Yujiro kicks his ass by kicking his face and at the same time throws a towel in the air. Even the towel was so scared of Yujiro that it directly landed on the face of Ryukayo. The next fight was between the King of Sims, Ali Jr. and Titan Punching Bag. At first, Titan Punching Bag
Yes,
was
I'm sure there's a
confident
story
as he
reason.
was so tall he thought that he could beat the simp out of Ali Jr.
Simp.
But too bad for him, because of his height, his nuts were really high as well. Ali Jr. just loses the art of punching the nuts and wins the match. Next fight was between Poison Baki Hanma and level 69 Punching Bag. As soon as the match starts, Baki rushes to
Why
him and
is
hits him,
that
but
thing?
the punching bag hits Baki's foot with his hand, and then Baki's foot gets instantly swelled by just touching level 69 Punching Bag's hand. I mean, you really don't need enlargement pills when you have those hands. But Baki just
No.
sucks his foot and makes it normal again. The
How does
punching
that
bag
even
then poisons
work?
him, and this time Baki starts rolling for some reason. Maybe he got possessed, and then blood starts to rain out of nowhere. Unlimited blood supply. There are thirsty vampires in Africa. Every year, those vampires die because these Japanese fighters have reserved most of the blood. Anyways, soon enough, Baki gets poisoned. As Yujiro Hanma told that a level 69 punching bag can cancel the poison of a
Why?
level 96 punching bag. So now Baki was not only healed from level 69 punching bag's poison, but he was also healed from the poison of level 96 punching bag. And after getting healed, Baki Hanma shows level 69 punching bag that he is nothing more than a delusional Chinese punching bag. After this fight,
I don't
Ritsu-chan
think
gives
that's how
Baki
back
food to
muscles
eat,
work.
and look at that blush. Anyways, Baki eats the food and looks like
Why?
a modern bodybuilder. But the food alone wasn't enough for Baki's recovery. So Ritsu-chan
The
makes
stomach
4 kilos
and
of sugar
muscles
with 10
sticking
liters
out of the
of water
belly.
with his
How
hand
does that
so
work?
it recovers Baki and not just give him diabetes. No, Baki, that's not gross. There is 4,000 years of Chinese love in that water. After drinking the 14 kilos of sugar water, Baki started to evaporate. But thanks to Ritsu's 4,000-year-old Chinese love, he stopped evaporating and started to get his muscular body back. And within a few minutes, my boy was perfectly recovered. Then Kaku fights with this random punching bag. In this fight, this punching bag tries to attack Kaku, but Kaku teleports behind his ass and uses the art of flicking the nuts. And we all know what happens after this legendary move gets used. Then Candy Kaio fights with Diamond punching bag, but due to the intense punches, he loses his candy. After losing his candy, Dorian accepts defeat, because how are you supposed to fight if you don't have anything to suck during the fight? Also, I don't know why the fuck do short people always use the art of kicking the nuts on tall people. Like it's not their problem that their balls are taller than you. After the fight ends, Oliva sucks the candy and put it back in Dorian's mouth, because of which Dorian again stands up. When Diamond punching bag saw that he didn't do shit to Dorian, he couldn't believe that he himself was just a delusional punching bag. So because of his ego, he challenges Oliva. Man, that's why you should never have the 4,000-year-old ego. Like, dude, you're not even able to open your fist when Oliva gets a hold on you, and you want to fight him. Anyways, Diamond punching bag goes to the ground and makes another dumb decision.
That's not how body works. That's not.
So Oliva just goes to him, presses him, and breaks him. I wish he was a Japanese Diamond, because then he wouldn't break. The next fight was between, hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
That's not how the spine works.
Michael here, and another random punching bag. Random punching bag beats Vsauce.
That's totally how the spine works.
Vsauce uses his face.
I don't think it's made of rubber.
You know that Chinese martial arts is 4,000 years old.
It can't totally be made of rubber. Who knows? Maybe these guys actually surgery themselves some rubbers.
Like
maybe.
So
It's the only explanation here.
With me? He defeats the random punching bag. The next fight was between another punching bag and Ritsu Kaio. This punching bag, just like every other punching bag, thought that he was a god. But within a few seconds, Ritsu brings him on his knees. Then Kaku Kaio realizes that now he had to cheat so that 4,000-year-old Chinese titles could only be given to Chinese people. So he forms his own Chinese team to fight Yujiro's team. Also, what the fuck are you looking at, Kaku? Those are not Yujiro's eyeballs. For the information, the first fight was between Biscuit Oliva and Ron Shogun. During this fight, Ron uses top-tier fighting moves like farting and hand pocket and beats Oliva. But then Oliva also uses hand pocket with the imaginary pocket in his underwear and beats Ron. Now Ron was pissed as he was being defeated by a guy who was just putting his hands in underwear and was calling it a technique. So Ron again tries to beat Oliva, but this time Oliva flexes his muscles to heel, which breaks Ron's fingers. It was because back in his days, he used to pull helicopters, which made his muscles so strong. Then he defeats Ron with a headbutt to the face. Now
how gravity works.
Because even
you
after
can't
cheating
pull
and
helicopters.
forming a new team, his top Chinese fighters were getting their ass kicked as well. So he plans to cheat even more and fight rest of the fighters himself. But on hearing this plan, Shunsi makes Kaku an offer that he and the other Chinese fighters will kill the opponents to regain the fight.
That's not how this works.
Of course, Kaku couldn't refuse this offer. Then Shunsi Kaku, son of Kaku Kaio, aka the Mad Beast, fights Baki. And let's just say the intensity of this fight was less than that of Baki's fight with Yujiro. I think Shunsi is a Mad Beast in cleaning floors. Then Ritsu fights Japanese Vsauce, and here too Japanese Vsauce tries to use the art of talking, but it had no effect on Ritsu, and he uses his 4,000-year-old Chinese Also during this match, Ritsu cuts his beard and gives him a new look as well for free. Such a nice Chinese soul. And at last, Ritsu wins the match. Then Muhammad Ali Jr., aka the King of Sims, fights another Kaio punching bag and finishes the match in less than a minute. This poor punching bag didn't even knew that he was just a punching bag for another punching bag who will then help the main punching bag. At last comes the main fight between Kaku Kaio and Yujiro Hanma. During this fight, Kaku Kaio tells that once upon a time he was was ridiculously muscular and powerful. But one day a skinny fighter came and destroyed him. After that day he had to lose all of his muscles and strength which he had tried on for so
That's
many
not how
years, so that he
muscles
could have the
look like
perfect
or
martial arts
work.
body and perfect the 3900-year-old Chinese martial arts. Although this is a different thing that Yujiro with all of his muscles and strength can still use any kind of martial arts. After this, Kakukayo jumps in a very badass way which for some reason broke the wheelchair. Even though he had difficulty in lifting a ball and he uses a wheelchair, but still he has enough power to dismantle a chair by just jumping. Pretty realistic. Then Yujiro punches Kaku and Kaku just uses Shaori to absorb the energy of Yujiro's punch and later keeps punching him with the same energy. All was going good for Kaku until Yujiro himself used Shaori. Then Kakukayo was like, I lost all of my precious muscles, strength, wasted so many years of my life to have the perfect martial arts body. And you just used Shaori with that humongous body of yours? Yes, let's see who Shaori is stronger. Chinese martial arts is shit and I won't use it ever again. I'm gonna do what's called the pro gamer move.
What? That's not how the back works.
Punches Kaku before he could hit, Kaku just dies to survive Yujiro, as he knew that the only way to survive the king is by dying. After coming to his room, Kakukayo just casually gets up. Why are you guys shocked?
He dies to survive.
So what? I just died, Ritsu. Chill. Did you forget that I am an anime character? Death doesn't mean shit to me. Even after I die, I can easily come back to life. And that's how the tournament finally ends. And
yes, that's
Yujiro
basically what he
Hanma
did.
Because
I remember the specific details. It's the fact that he basically just made himself die and rest himself. My god.
I got nothing to say. Yes, I'm speechless about the logic there.
I hope you understand exactly what that would mean for our martial arts.
My life in there. He's that
I also have a
badass.
Discord server, guys, where we all can come up with even greater ideas, grow the Baki and overall anime community. Also through my Discord server, you guys
Grow the
can chat
Baki.
with me and suggest me new ideas, or you can just talk about anime with other like-minded anime fans. And we can do a lot of other things on Discord server which we cannot do on YouTube. So if you're interested, you can join the Discord community by clicking the
Baki logic in a nutshell. Let's watch this.
Baki is one of the most entertaining martial arts anime, and today I'm gonna talk about
entertaining because of its ridiculousness.
logical things in Baki. In Baki, the most logical thing is imagination. If you imagine hard enough, you can activate X-ray vision, but only if you have sexy eyes just like Yujiro. Or you can also fight anyone or become anything if your imagination is strong enough, like Baki fought his imaginary dad, or when he fought imaginary Ritsu and learned all of his 4,000-year-old Chinese moves in less than an hour. And if your imagination is just next level, then you can even come back to life after dying, just like Yuichiro. And of course, being a monkey or dinosaur or a Pac-Man are a child's play in imagination. PP training in imagination is possible, but the amount of concentration needed to do PP training in your imagination is beyond human mind. I, as a mere mortal, tried this imagination technique in my life and it worked really, really good. For example, I imagined having 10 billion subscribers and the next minute I had 10 billion subscribers. You guys might be thinking that there aren't even 10 billion people in the world. You see, that's the power of imagination. It can create real illusional reality. I also imagined having 0 coronavirus cases and the next moment I saw there were 0 cases. You see, that's the level of imagination I have achieved. You guys should give it a try as well. What different type of people do when they have to cross a river while carrying a dumb friend who got high on Coke Zero? Normal people. I think I should swim. Chad people, I think I should just jump from this end to that end. People with the experience of 4,000 years of Chinese martial arts. No time to jump, so let's just become Jesus and run on water. And if my friend's bones shatter because of my inhuman movements, then I will just call Dr. Kureha Shinogi, who will use a flex tape and fix him in an hour. It really sucks when you practice martial arts your whole life only to be defeated by a kid just because he did his PP training and you have been a virgin bitch all your life.
Reality is often disappointing.
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say.
2 minutes later.
2 minutes later.
Few episodes later.
Here's what else my dad had to say about that.
That's
Little girls.
look at that chin. There's muscles in the goddamn chin. How does
Few episodes later.
That's not how
But Dad,
skeletal
you said
mass
that
works.
a man should never be caught slapping. Yes, and I'm still saying it. A man should never be caught slapping.
What?
PP. Yanagi after getting destroyed by Yujiro. Hey sir, this is Yanagi, a death row inmate who has killed hundreds of people and escaped from prison. But someone chopped off his hand and he also has a broken mouth. Let's give him a VIP treatment, an artificial hand with an extremely sharp hook, and hope his condition gets better. But sir, don't you think it's really dangerous? Especially in Yanagi's case because he always uses his hands in his attacks. Don't worry, it will be fine. Few episodes later.
That was his name.
Dragon Ball and other anime characters.
Let's fight somewhere else where there are no people.
Baki characters. This seems like a perfect place to fight.
Wait, what? Oh god.
When a character in Baki says that they have an average family, this is what they mean. Hi, I'm Baki, just an average 17-year-old teenager who happens to be the world's strongest kid alive. My father is
welcome
the
to the
strongest
channel then,
teacher
Fox.
alive. My friends are some of the strongest people in the world. And my grandfather also defeated me. I can break all the records, break bones, and I have broken more teeth than world records. I also have a demon on my brain and my back. I have been poisoned in the past, but my demon back and Hanma blood showed mercy on the poison and didn't poison the poison. But again, I'm just an average 17-year-old kid. If you are not an average or worse than me, then you should follow these steps. Step 1. Take some water and store it in your palm. Dip your nose and mouth in the water and die. I mean seriously, if you can't poison the poison or can't even beat world records, then you should just die. But I seriously think you should reconsider your life choices and drink 4,000-year-old Chinese holy water to strengthen and purify yourself. If you want to make your body harder than a rock, then these 3 steps will do that for you. Step 1. Wake up at 4 AM and start rubbing salt for the next 12 hours. Step 2.
Wild
Eat
and
steak,
deranged
a
video.
lot of steak. Eat until you start vomiting and drink wine instead of water. Step 3. Take a tea and start pulling helicopters from the air. If you don't have a helicopter near you, you can just type "oh dude" and a helicopter will spawn for you. If you do all of these things for 3 years, you will easily be able to stop a shotgun shot with your chest. And if you continue doing this for 10 years, you can even stop a bazooka with your chest. So you will basically become Hulk, but instead of anger, you will need more salt and steak to be more tougher and stronger. Yujiro when fighting nations.
What? No, that's not how toes work.
Literally whole nations feared him and couldn't do shit to him. Yujiro when the best brawler tried to explode his arms.
What?
Yujiro when some people shoot darts at him. Help me. So basically some people with darts and a net are stronger than entire nations. And the pressure of darts was greater than the pressure created by the grip of Hanayama. Pretty realistic. Baki always wanted to taste defeat, and Japan is the place where they got their dream come true by getting kicked in the nuts. That hurts my nuts. But after getting their dream come true, now they want revenge. Pretty logical. They feel like even after dying, their souls won't accept defeat and will be like, oh, my body was too weak and that's why I left it. And now I am a strong soul who wants to taste defeat. Sikorsky was so fast that he kidnapped Gojo in front of Baki without Baki even seeing or hearing anything. I mean, he was seriously faster than my hands. But 2 nut kicks later, he became slower than my grandma. I wish Orochi had done his PP training, which would make his nuts stronger than 4,000-year-old Chinese diamonds.
That's not how
The
spine
moral
works,
of
seriously.
Sikorsky's story is protect your nuts at any cost, or else just do PP training, so you don't even have to worry about your nuts, just like Doppo Orochi, Yujiro Hanma or Saitama. Ron Juwon used the hand pocket technique during his fight with Oliva. In this technique, Ron used his pocket to increase his speed, and I was wondering how is this thing even possible? I mean, why didn't his pockets just rip apart when he pulled out his hands? Then I came to know that his pants were made from 4,000-year-old fibers, the same fibers from which Yoichiro's pants were made. That's why when a ton of TNT couldn't destroy Yoichiro's pants. How normal people introduce themselves.
You may address me as Oliver.
How Chad people introduce themselves.
What the fuck?
How no PP Giga Chats introduce themselves. In Baki, it doesn't really matter if you tear apart your whole face or explode your face or cut your body in half. You can still recover. It's all because of the warrior mentality. With the warrior mentality, you can even survive in space by hitting so hard that you make oxygen breathe. But once you get cuts, then they will become permanent scars. I also have a Discord server, guys, where we all can come up with even greater ideas for the Baki and overall anime community. Also through my Discord server, you guys can chat with me and suggest me new ideas, or you can just talk about anime with other like-minded anime fans.
That's not how the neck works when dodging.
On Discord server, which we cannot do on YouTube. So if you are interested, you can join the Discord community by clicking the link in the description below. That's it for the video, guys. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, then you can like the video.
Well, next one. Let's continue the insanity. Why the hell not?
Yujiro Hanma is the most
Why the
romantic
hell not?
and the best father in the world.
Already in this
powerful
state.
and masculine creature in the world. Yujiro Hanma is so masculine that if he attends a feminist rally, he comes back with his shirt ironed and a sandwich in his hand. He's so masculine that when he takes a taxi, driver pays him, and when you invite him to your house, you are the guest. He's so masculine that he has never cooked a single meal in his life. Yujiro Hanma was born in the 1950s and he came out of his mother's womb after being 3 months over there. Unlike you weaklings staying there for 9 months. Yes, he himself wanted to come out of his mother's womb, and his body at that time was harder than any man on this earth. In fact, I won't be even surprised if Yujiro as a sperm cell waited for rest of the sperm cells and then killed them, thus being the only survivor. After coming to this world, Yujiro drank all of his mother's milk. He drank so much milk that his mother had to leave this cute boy, and later she becomes a monk. Anyways, Yujiro somehow survived, but he was really skinny, and his father Yujiro was just too busy being badass. In his childhood days, he always wished to be as powerful as the dinosaurs, but he was out of luck because he wanted to be a millionaire, but his father was a trillionaire. Anyways, when he grew up, he knew he can't always stay at home.
I think his back as eye sockets.
As a paid mercenary
somehow.
Because he wanted to gain experience and obviously needed money to eat 100,000 calories and drink 10 Coca-Colas every single day. Later, when he was in Vietnam, he met Diane at the battlefield. Diane was impressed by Yujiro and even called him a cute boy, but Yujiro handled this situation like a gentleman.
I could peel your skull like an orange right now if I wanted to.
So they fought, of course. Makes total sense.
I am the boss here, but since you are cute and one of the only women in my universe, you can follow me. But after some time, Diane showed her true colors and betrayed Yujiro. In return, Yujiro raped her, which left Diane traumatized. 9 months later, Diane gave birth to Jack Hanma, and then she became a monk as well. After this, Yujiro started roaming the world, doing a lot of things like defeating USA, learning other martial arts, kicking fighters' ass and kicking fighters' ass. But after some time, he realized that he wanted a strong enemy. So he went to a party, found a girl named Emi Akezawa, looked at her with his sexy eyes, after which Emi Akezawa fell in love with Yujiro. But his husband was against it, so Yujiro just killed her husband and said his golden words to her.
I've come to collect you.
And then he cuts the crap and proceeds to the real talk. Look, I want a son named Baki so that I can have a good enemy to fight with.
Oh
So you
my.
don't want to love me and just want to
Yeah,
impregnate
pretty
me
much,
so that
Cedar.
later you can fight the boy I will give birth to? Yes. Okay, but what if I give birth to a female child? Don't worry, masculinity of the Hanma blood can never produce a female child for 99.999% of the time. And if somehow a female Hanma gets born, masculinity of the Hanma blood will change her gender. You don't believe me? Look at my chest. I'm so masculine that I don't even have nipples. After some time, Yujiro realized that he was nowhere near his father's strength. It was then when he discovered about PP training. After that, he started doing the legendary PP training day and night. He didn't limit his PP training to just humans and produced a lot of hybrid Hanma animals like crocodile Hanma, gorilla Hanma, lion Hanma, polar bear Hanma, and ant Hanma. This 25-meter long crocodile was crocodile Hanma and this polar bear was Hanma. Now Yujiro had some variety and could fight other creatures as well. Some of these Hanma creatures actually became so strong that we can even see them in other anime. Now a lot of you guys might be thinking that how did he do it with an ant? The answer is pretty simple. By doing the PP training with a lot of animals, his PP got smaller and smaller. At the end of PP training, he finally lost his PP, thus giving him the unimaginable amount of power and making him immune to the art of kicking the nuts. After getting so much power, Yujiro started roaming the world and started doing the only thing he knew, beating other fighters' ass. This thing continued for years until Baki turned 13. After Baki turned 13, Yujiro for some reason thought that Baki was a perfect opponent to fight and told him that he will fight him in 1 month. And after 1 month, Yujiro visits Emi, and after meeting him for the first time in
that
years,
is basically
this woman just
someone
wanted to love
without
Yujiro.
PP, indeed. Or any sort of crotch, or muscles, or bones in anywhere in the genital area so that they can actually open like
What he
that.
really meant. Nah, bitch, I don't have my PP with me. Then the next day, Baki was like, my father has defeated USA, so what? I still have a chance. It was then when the legendary earthquake came.
That's just...
Chill bro, I just work here. Then the fight started and this fight was really balanced and intense. At least for Baki.
No. Nope. Nope. At least y'all already defied gravity at 13. Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was already like part Saiyan or something. He could fly while fighting.
But Baki's mother joined the fight and Yujiro hugged her. He hugged her a little too hard. After this, Yujiro kicks everybody else's ass, tells them how garbage they are and leaves. Typical Yujiro, he just comes out of nowhere, beats your ass and just disappears into thin air. Then for the next few years, Yujiro again starts doing the same thing, beating other fighters' ass. After few years, he visits Maximum Tournament, a tournament which is held in a very long time, where the top punching bags and some warriors were participating. He didn't participate in the tournament because then it wouldn't be a tournament. So he just watched. But Yujiro's old habit of beating ass again overpowered his calmness and he started beating the ass of all fighters at once. But then a few people took him down with some darts and then they put him in a secure underground place with the hardest walls and doors. And let's just say there's no material on earth
logic.
That's
how strong he was.
A Hanma who has done his PP training.
What the fuck?
After opening the door, Yujiro meets Retsu and tells him that he may share Kaio's name and have the experience of 4,000 years old Chinese martial arts. But Baki shares Hanma blood and have his demon back that is older than time itself. After this he meets Jack Hanma and teaches him how to bite properly.
Fighting is just another type of fighting you can find on any battlefield.
Nani.
You have to make sure you hit the jugular vein like any good vampire.
Then Yujiro continues to visit fighters, tell them how garbage they are, beat their ass and leave. Yujiro also keeps watching Baki at every point and when Baki finally was about to start his PP training, Yujiro comes out of nowhere, teaches him about the importance of PP training and just leaves.
You're just gonna do another type of PB training.
During this time, Yujiro also shows his secret technique, Demon Fart, where his demon farts players, thus making them fly. Later, Yujiro joins Raitai tournament
What?
where he does the only thing he knows, beating a lot of ass. His final match was with Kakukayo, a 146-year-old martial artist with the experience of 4,000 years of Chinese martial arts. He also had a son who was 26-year-old. Old man himself did some PP training as well. Kakukayo fought Yujiro really well, so much that Yujiro even backed off for a moment. But then Yujiro unleashed his demon. And when Yujiro unleashes his demon, there is only one way you can survive, and that is by dying. So Kakukayo had to die to survive Yujiro. After the tournament was over, Baki challenges Yujiro for a final match. Of course, Yujiro accepts it, and finally the day comes when Baki fought Yujiro. And this fight was and probably will remain the best fight in this anime. During this fight, Yujiro shows that even his veins have muscles. At the end of this fight, Yujiro declares Baki as the strongest creature, even though Baki was the one laying almost dead on the ground. Hopefully this fight will be in 20 years. After this fight, Yujiro continues to roam the world and kick other fighters' ass. Until this day, he is still doing the same. A fun fact about Yujiro. Yujiro has trained his body to the point that he no longer has to poop because his body absorbs every single particle of the food he eats. I also have a Discord server, guys, where we all can come up with even greater ideas, grow the Baki and overall anime community. Also through my Discord server, you guys can chat with me and suggest me new ideas. Or you can just talk about anime with other like-minded anime fans. And we can do a lot of other things on Discord server which we cannot do on YouTube. So if you are interested, you can join the Discord community by clicking the link in the description below. That's it. If you guys liked the video, if you did, then you can like the video and subscribe.
I can see probably why some people enjoy watching this, because it's completely retarded. You can literally disable your brain and just laugh from start to finish. Because you're not even going to see martial arts, you're going to see whatever the fuck that is. That's literally it. That's literally it. True, true. Because it's just ridiculousness. Baki Hanma in a nutshell. Why not? We saw the father, let's see the son.
Hey Stridum, what if I make a kid named Baki,
it's comedy of
wait
his guys,
15
yes.
years for him to grow up, let him fight other Hanma creatures, and
Sleep
then I
well,
will fight
Tigger.
him. Yeah,
thank you for being here.
that's a great idea. Seems logical to me. But who is going to be your kid's mother? I don't know, but that's not a problem. This sexy looking gentleman is Yujiro Hanma, aka the world's strongest creature, and this middle-aged guy is Captain Strider, aka Yujiro Hanma's unpaid servant. After this conversation, this young mad-lad Yujiro goes to a nearby party and looks at a sexy girl named Emi Akizawa with his sexy eyes. And within a moment, this young woman falls in love with Mr. Hanma. Shortly after, Yujiro Hanma goes to Emi's bedroom.
I think this
and
dude,
these
the
golden
way he
words to
comments this, just makes it even
then
funnier.
he kills Emi's husband. Look, I don't know who the fuck you are, but listen, you are going to bear me a son named Baki, and he will be the strongest person on this earth, okay? But how do you know that he will be a boy? Because Hanma's sperm never produces anything other than a male child for 99.999% of the time. And if you will have a female child, then the masculinity of the Hanma blood will change her gender, and then we will name him Baki. Okay, but you only need a kid because you are bored and you need someone to fight? Yeah, that's it. Yujiro makes love to her, and that's how Baki Hanma was born. When Baki came out of his mother's womb, the first word he spoke was strong, unlike you weaklings crying like a baby. At day 4, when you weaklings were drinking your mother's milk, my men started running on a treadmill. When Baki was 1 year old, he broke the world record in running. 1 month later, he broke the world record in weightlifting. Then he continued his training for 4 years. Till this time, Yujiro was done with his sex training, and as we all know, Yujiro literally don't have any goddamn work to do. So he just came to meet Baki and started training him. This is how exactly the training happened. Why are you so weak? You take so much time in breaking the board. I'm trying, father. I have already beat the world record and recently I was even able to lift car. I beat the world records when I was in my mother's womb. When I was 5 years old, I was lifting mountains and fighting 1,000 polar bears at the same time. And you can only lift a car? You're garbage. Honestly, your mother should have gotten a portion. And Hanma is more stronger than you, trash bag. And then as always, he just leaves. Then Baki gets more angry and keeps on training more hard. Emi Akezawa even provided him the best coaches money could buy. This training of Baki Hanma continued for another 8 years. After 8 years, Baki thought that it would be a great idea to fight 100 street fighters at once. And let's just say it didn't go well for him.
Yeah, don't say. I guess it'd be one way of training.
After this,
maybe.
Baki was super pissed, so he just goes to his gym where he has been training all the time and just starts throwing dead weights around because living guys will throw him back instead. After throwing dead weights, he straight up goes to heavyweight boxer Yuri and surprisingly gets defeated.
Surprisingly!
It's a shame for Baki that he straight up goes to a forest and starts training in the woods. This training consisted of bench press, boxing, woodcutting, which was exactly the same thing Baki was doing for 13 years.
Yes.
I want to camp on
Yes.
Yasha Crag.
Baki, I want you to take this axe.
Yes.
That's a monster up there. Not just some ordinary ape.
Look, Ando. I know you mean well.
Why do I think that that guy's belly had muscles?
That's precisely the type of beast I want to fight with my bare hands.
Take the axe, Baki. No, I can't take it. Why? Because I can't lift it. Then Baki goes to fight Yasha Ape and let's just say he didn't win.
As I say, he didn't win. Good way of putting it.
Too strong. I'm no match for him.
Then he goes to have near-death experience and boost endorphins. After this experience, he again goes to fight Yasha Ape. But surprise, surprise, Yasha Ape was a medalist as well and a black belt in karate.
Insanity.
This time as well,
This is
fight
Baki.
didn't
This
go
is
as
insanity.
expected.
Yes.
Great. Now he's
No, this is totally
Because
insane.
Baki had his endorphins boosted and he was the main protagonist of the story, he was able to defeat Yasha Ape without any major injury. After beating Yasha Ape, Baki challenges and fights Hanayama. This fight was just like every other anime fight, which consisted of a lot of screaming and moaning. In fact, this fight had more moaning than a goddamn hentai video.
It's scary.
In the end, Baki wins the fight and everybody starts clapping. But as usual, Yujiro comes out of nowhere, beats Baki's ass, Hanayama's ass, tells him how garbage Hanayama is for a 15-year-old and just leaves. After this incident, Baki was really angry and hated Yujiro and just wanted to defeat Yujiro at any cost. For doing so, he again started doing push-ups and pull-ups.
same jump 50 times a day.
And as usual, Yujiro comes out of nowhere, shows Baki Yasha Ape's head, tells him how garbage Yasha Ape was and just leaves. Later, Baki eats Yasha Ape's teeth so that he can have his power.
That's not... That...
Now you can help me beat him.
Then with the help of Captain Stridham, Baki goes to a forest in Hokkaido Island and finds Gaia, who has a special ability of screaming. I mean, really the only thing this guy does is scream. Baki defeats Gaia and then the day comes when he had the fight with Yujiro Hanma. The fight started and to be honest, it was the best fight in anime history. I seriously thought that 13-year-old Baki would kill Yujiro Hanma, but somehow Yujiro Hanma manages to win Baki. Nonetheless, the match was great and perfectly balanced. Here are some clips of the match.
I'm pleased with this turnout and that my son is so... Hey, Emmy, are you thinking what I am?
How are you doing, people?
While Baki was unconscious, Yujiro thought of loving Emi, but his love was too much for Emi's body to handle. After losing his mother, Baki goes out of Japan to change and become a better fighter. But the only things he changes in 2 years are his hair color and face. After which, he again comes back to Japan and enters the underground arena. In the underground arena, he fights this dummy punching bag, 8-foot tall punching bag, I'm the best doctor punching bag, who the fuck is this punching bag, weird punching bag, wrestling punching bag, Ritsukayo and Jack Hanma. He nearly dies in every single fight but still manages to win the tournament. After which he becomes the champion of the underground arena only to go back to the school next day. Because after all, he was just an average 17-year-old school kid. After going to school, he just becomes a downgraded version of himself and always keeps feeling sleepy. I guess even the anime characters get affected by school. Due to his poor performance in academics, Baki's teacher calls Baki's father. Hey sir, your children keeps focusing on physical activities and doesn't focus on academics at all. I mean, brain power is limitless, but physical power is not. 1 week ago, I tried to explain it to him.
I'm sure that went well.
Run a motorcycle. You can't lift a car completely off the ground. You can't swim 1/10 as fast as a
well-designed speedboat. Ask the spirit.
Able to fly like a hang glider.
But sir, you didn't mention going to Mount Everest, lifting a truck 1,000 times, jumping from 40-story building. What? Yeah, you are mentioning my morning exercise routine, right? During this time, Baki fell in love with Kozue. Kozue is the daughter of Baki's landlady and the only girl in this anime, who coincidentally is 17 years old, just the same age as Baki. And for 17 episodes, the only thing Baki does is this.
Right. It's like he's gonna break her neck or some shit. That's not how a face works.
After this, when Baki was about to move to the next phase, Yujiro shows up out of nowhere. I mean, sometimes I seriously think Yujiro is living in 4th dimension, always watching Baki. Then he gives some advice to Baki, tells him that Kozue is just 17 and disappears into thin air, ruining the experience of Baki. Then some days later, Baki calls Kozue for that pussy, which would make him strong. And then, whatever happened was, let's just say, weird. And don't worry about Kozue's age, because Kozue just turned 18 on that day. But after having sex, Baki was not a normal kid. He was something else. And for some reason, his hair started to move upwards. Maybe he borrowed Yujiro's imaginary hair blower for some time. Now after doing sex training, Baki was unstoppable and kicked a lot of ass until one day his teacher Kozue realized that Baki wasn't losing his PP in this training. He was losing muscles. Then she took him to the hospital where Dr. Shinogi realized that there isn't anything he can do. To be honest, I was expecting him to drain out all the blood from Baki's body, take Yujiro's blood and inject it in Baki's body, because a Hanma's body should be able to survive without blood at least for some hours. But I guess the writer became a little realistic here. Later Baki leaves hospital and goes to Endo in hope of getting healed. But obviously Endo just had a ton of gunpowder to blast on his stomach and some vegetables. So Baki was taken to Hong Kong, where he fights and keeps fighting until he meets a level 69 punching bag. According to Yujiro Hanma, a level 69 punching bag can cancel the poison of level 96 punching bag. So as a result, poison from Baki's body was neutralized and later he recovers his muscles as well. After getting recovered, Baki straight up goes to Yujiro Hanma to fight him. But Yujiro just kicks his ass as always. I mean, why didn't Baki did the sex training before fighting Yujiro? I'm sure he would have defeated Yujiro Hanma if he had done a quick workout. But then again, Yujiro could have done it as well. So I mean, it would have just turned into another sort of fight. Later, Baki fights with Ali Jr., aka King of Simps, and beats the simp out of him. Then he again challenges Yujiro Hanma. So basically he just keeps challenging Yujiro Hanma, get his ass beaten down, then train more and challenge again. I have made a new Discord server guys where we all can come up with even greater ideas, grow the Baki and overall anime community. Also through my Discord server you guys can chat with me and suggest me new ideas. Or you can just talk about anime with other like-minded anime fans. And we can do a lot of other things on Discord server which
That's
we can
not how
do
neck
on
muscles
YouTube.
work.
So if you're interested you can join the Discord community by clicking the link in the description below. That's it for the video guys. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, then you can like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also don't forget to turn on the notifications bell and join the Discord server. The link is in the description below.
What the fuck did I just watch? This is wrong. This is... That's just weird. But anyway, what is realisticness? What is realistic? What is this? I mean, yeah,
Yes,
it
what is
totally makes
realistic?
sense, Yuka, yes. It makes so much sense that even logic concedes the insanity. And it's like, yeah, sure, it makes total sense. What is sanity in logic? What is this? What is this? It's a thing. It's clearly a thing. It's clearly. What is that? Should I be afraid? Clap your hands. Oh god. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. It's a Netflix special. Meaning Netflix owned and Netflix is evil with people showing their stuff on stream. Yep. Anything that says like it's a special or exclusive is a certain thing. What is sanity? I don't know. I heard that some people just, mix it in with some salad and so on, and it's yummy yummy. I don't know. Maybe. I suppose. I think that's it. Yes. I think that's it. The badness of that thing is just unique.
All kinds of madness, I say.
Like, what the fuck did I just watch? What in blazes? Okay, let me see something now. Because the whole stream is off kilter because of the time that OBS crashed. So I don't even know. Oh, okay, 8 hours and 16, or something
Okay.
around that, more or less. So that's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad. We can go with that.
And I have enough marriages for end stream moments if you
Okay,
want to.
Sanity and through shakes. Yes. Still felt like it's still the best. Yes, Kingdom Noshura is definitely a better one. By far. So I agree. Kingdom Noshura is good. Very good. Yes. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, let's see who we can probably raid. Let's see. Who's around? Yeah, I know. Let's just raid Max. Yeah, Maximilian Dude. Let's raid him. No. Let's not. Let's not and say we did.
Oh, right.
Let's not and say we did. Yeah. Let's not. Hey, how about we raid Maximilian? Yeah.
Yeah.
The one I kind of I was thinking of raiding is Vincent because it was his birthday yesterday, but so
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Kingdom is Baki but good and logical ish. Heads up, I'm gonna send 5 TikTok vids. Oh god. We'll watch
Just
them
for
afterwards.
last minute appearance.
Yep. So, let me see what he's doing.
Let's see how he's doing first.
To see the time. Oh shit, he's been going on for 7 hours something. Shit.
Jesus. Well, let's not then, in case he just says, oh, you know what, let's continue.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, Dolly on.
Yeah. But let's do Vincent to give him the gift belated of raid. So, thank you all for being
he's been on for like 7 hours. Jesus.
Yes. It's okay. We'll just give him the gift at the end. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. So, thank you all for being here. I hope you all had fun, especially this Baki insanity at the end. Let me just see this thing real quick to see if it's there's any cooperation here with Discord not being a bitch. Yes. Wait, because Lee is back. You're actually gonna be able to see Lee moving. There she is. There we go. Lee is moving for the end of the thing. Yes.
For the last minute thing.
For the last minute thing, she's moving. We're good. So, thank you all for being here. And tomorrow is our day off, so no stream tomorrow. And then Monday, it'll be me stream. Me stream. Monday.
Yeah.
So we'll see you all Monday. Have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Let's raid the bins.
Bye-bye. Yes.
Let me see if I get his name right. Did I type it right? Yes, I did. Bye-bye. See you all Monday.
We will still have like some time before we have to go. So.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go. Baby Raidens.
Bye.